Hello, I'm gonna wait for a few people to come on here. I have a topic to talk about today. I think it's very important, and I already had it on my mind, but since I jumped on Facebook and started reading some people's posts, it's even more relevant now. There's even bigger reason that I want to discuss this topic because it is a huge problem I've seen within the general public. It's a huge problem I've seen that people are given ideas by the fitness industry, and I am fucking tired of it, to be honest with you. I am really sick of it. I want people to know what their bodies need to get results. I want people to know that, hey, Jackie, so I'm gonna wait for a few more people to jump on, and then we're gonna get into it because we all know that with bad strategy, we're talking about a little bit, about weight gain and weight loss today, because believe it or not, there are varying people who have they have both of those goals, right? Just as many people probably want to gain weight as want to lose weight, and this is also gonna go kind of hand in hand with the fact that I've had a lot of people talk to me and they're like, well, my God, how can you help me lose weight? Like, you never had to lose weight, honey. You've always been thin. Like, you had to gain weight, and like, that's not the point. It's actually just as hard to have a good strategy gaining weight as it is losing weight. And the biggest misconception about weight gain is gonna go hand in hand, right? We misunderstand weight gain because we misunderstand weight loss and vice versa. So, sip on my coffee. I know it says, hey Shauna, this mug says best dad ever. I'm not a dad. Anyway, I got it for my dad for Father's Day and it's just like, I have it. So anyway, we are going to talk today, I'm going to get into it. We're going to talk today about weight gain and weight loss, and those two things, how they're actually kind of the same damn thing, and the fact that we separate them in such skewed terms, right, is going to be making us confused in terms of what sticks and what doesn't. So we're going to talk today about bad strategy. Now, bad strategy or lack of strategy is going to be the same for both weight gain and weight loss. And there are a couple criteria that I want to go over that I would define as bad strategy. So first of all, bad strategy is what most of us are doing. Bad strategy is what most people think they're supposed to do. It's what the industry tells you you're supposed to do. It's what every 8-week shred you've ever bought tells you to do. It's what that program who tells you to restrict calories too much tells you to do, right? That's all bad strategy. Awful strategy, terrible strategy. And if you want evidence of bad strategy, take a look at the number of times you've done it, right? If you have lost weight more than one time because you gained it back, if you have gotten in shape more than one time, right? It should be once. You change it, you lose the weight, and your lifestyle is different. If you've ever done it more than once, your strategy sucked, and it's not your fault, but I'm going to talk about it, okay? So strategy, is bad. Bad strategy can be defined as most of them out there, right? Most strategies out there. Now, the second thing is anything that happens really quickly, okay? If anyone says, I lost 5, I lost 8, I lost 10 pounds last week, number one, that's not all fat, likely. It's likely that that's not all fat. It's a lot of water. But if it is all fat, awful strategy, terrible strategy, right? The most number of pounds that you should ever lose weekly is about 2 pounds, right? 2 pounds per week is the fastest you should ever go to make it sustainable. And if you're losing more than that weekly, I can guarantee you right now you're gonna gain it back because it is a terrible strategy. Absolutely awful strategy. If you want to put it this way, I'm not going to do the math on this video, but in order to lose 2 pounds every week, you have to be in a calorie deficit of 1,000 calories per day. 1,000 calories per day just to lose 2 pounds every week. And this is if your metabolism is functioning optimally, right? So if you're losing more than 2 pounds a week, that's a really dangerous deficit to be in, like a crazy dangerous deficit, okay? So that's an example of bad strategy, right? I don't care how much you have to lose. Another example of bad strategy, right? Ladies, I don't care how big you think you are. I don't care how much weight you have to lose. If you are ever engaging in a diet that has you eating anything below 1,500 calories per day, and 1,500 is low, like shit, dirty, disgusting, awful low, right? If you are ever engaging in a diet that has you eating under 1,500 calories a day, I don't care how much weight you have to lose, that is an awful strategy and it's not going to last, okay? It's not going to last. And the second thing is, you might say, I have to eat less calories because I have more weight to lose. Well, it's actually the other way around. The more weight that you have on your body, the higher your basal metabolic rate is, which means because you're bigger and your body just has more mass on it, right? You actually can eat a lot more calories and still lose weight, right? So if I have a woman who's like 130 pounds and I have a woman who is 180 pounds and both of them want to get to 120 pounds, right? the woman who is at 180 pounds is actually going to be eating more calories than the other woman because she's bigger, so she's going to burn more calories more readily. And if they were eating the same, she would be in a much higher deficit. So not only should you be eating definitely all the time above 1,500 calories to get to where you want to go, but the more weight you have to lose, actually you get to eat more calories. So that's one misconception, okay? But let's go over bad strategy in terms of weight loss and weight gain. So believe it or not, Matt, oh my fucking God. Believe it or not, there's a split pool out there. Most people in this world want to lose weight. Most people want to lose weight, but there are people out there who want to gain weight. There are people who want to gain weight. I've been in this pool before. I know a lot of guys especially are in this pool if they're trying to gain muscle and all of that good stuff. So let's go over bad strategy when it comes to weight gain, okay? Bad strategy. So if you define bad strategy as anything that is... my sweater, this is my favorite sweater. If you define bad strategy as anything that is unsustainable, anything that happens very quickly, anything that is not a part of your normal lifestyle, anything that cuts out parts of your lifestyle, foods that I like to call lifestyle foods. A lot of women, they say, I'm not eating carbs, I'm not eating bread, I'm not eating dairy, I'm not eating this, I'm not eating that. Honey, if you ever want to eat those things in your life again, your diet cannot include cutting those things out entirely, because let me tell you, you are not going to last. You're going to gain the weight back. It makes no fucking sense, okay? So let's talk about bad strategy in terms of weight gain. We would all define bad strategy in terms of weight gain as like, damn, I fell off the bandwagon for a week or 2 or 3 during the holidays. I was on vacation. I had pizza, mozzarella sticks, chocolate cake, ice cream. I ate all these things for 2 weeks straight and I gained 6 pounds. We would call that bad strategy because 1, it happens really quickly. It happens very quickly, unhealthily fast. And 2, right? 2, it does not reflect your general lifestyle habits. So if you go and you gain 6 pounds over that week, it's really inconsequential. It doesn't matter all that much because if you get back to your general lifestyle, you're going to lose it right away and be right back where you started. So there is another extremely key factor to bad strategy, and that is the fact that it doesn't last. It goes away almost immediately. It does not last. So if you gain weight with bad strategy being eating a lot of stuff, eating all junk food, all that stuff, it's not going to last because it's bad strategy, okay? So we all know that if you're actually looking to gain weight, it takes a really specific strategy. It takes a caloric surplus, but not unhealthy foods, right? If you want to gain quality muscle mass, you can't be eating pizza all the time. Yes, you can be less strict, but if you want to gain quality muscle mass and actually gain weight and feel good about the weight that you're gaining, you actually need just as specific a strategy as you would if you were losing weight, which means you need to be in a caloric surplus, you need to be lifting weights, but you have to be eating good food. So our example here, if you are trying to gain weight, bad strategy would be eating shit, doing it really, 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 really quickly, and then it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last because it's not like your general lifestyle, okay? So why don't we switch it over here? For some reason, we all accept that kind of weight gain, quick weight gain, bad junk food weight gain. We all accept that as bad strategy. And we all accept gradual weight training, caloric surplus, eating a lot of oats, eating a lot of protein, eating a lot of sweet potato. We all associate that type of weight gain with good strategy. So why the hell in the world do we not look at weight loss the same damn way? Okay, why? Why don't we look at weight loss the same damn way? It goes both ways, okay? If you are losing weight very quickly, engaging in habits that are not going to fit with your general lifestyle in the long term, right? And it happens really fast, it is not going to stick. Losing weight really quickly, restricting calories too much is the same thing as binging for 2 weeks in the other fucking direction. It doesn't last. We all know that nobody gains weight and keeps it there if you binge once, okay? And it's not a general habit. We all know you can go on vacation and gain 10 pounds and it fucking sucks. But for most of us, if we have a lifestyle that we trust, it's not all that, it doesn't matter that much because once you get back on the bandwagon, you get back to where you want to be. So it goes the same fucking way if you lose weight with bad strategy. If you lose weight with bad strategy, you're going up and you're going down and you're right back where you fucking started again. So I'm tired of it. Right? I have talked to women who are eating 1,200 calories a day. They're counting their steps. Don't count your fucking steps. I'm sorry. Wow. Don't count your steps. Don't do the Fitbit thing. Like, just lift weights, do the right kind of workouts, and eat food, okay? If you are, I don't care, like I said, if you're a woman who has a lot of weight to lose, you think that the more weight you have to lose, the less calories that you're allowed to eat. But it's actually the other way around. The more you weigh, the more food you can eat and still lose weight, because as you lose, those calories are going to go down. Your basal metabolic rate is going to be higher than the woman who only has to lose 10 pounds because you have an extra 80 pounds on you, and just to maintain that 80 pounds, your body has to burn calories circulating around that body. So if you are overweight and you're only eating 1,200 calories, that is a huge no-no. If you are only looking to lose 5 pounds and you're only eating 1,200 calories, that is also a huge no-no. You can equate excessive restriction to the same exact thing. There's a relativity here, right? If you're looking to gain weight, quality muscle mass, I'm going to repeat this one more time. If you're looking to gain weight, quality muscle mass, we all consider going on a cruise for a week, eating pizza, eating cake, eating all of this shit, gaining 10 pounds as bad strategy, because that is not quality weight that you've gained. And it's not going to stick. Bad strategy is always in line with short-term results. Bad strategy is always in line with short-term results. So we would all of us would define that as bad strategy. Yet, when we go in the other direction and we do the absolute opposite of binging and we restrict too far, we want results too quickly, none of us consider that a bad strategy. And then we're like, well, I don't know why it won't stick. I don't know why. I'm like, it's just gaining the weight right back. It makes no sense. Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense, okay? You can eat, especially women here, you can eat and you have to eat a lot more food than you think you do to lose weight, okay? And it's more about the types of exercise that you're doing. I don't care if you say, I'm too overweight, I can't do this, I can't do that. All of us can start a basic weight training program. The reason you're not is because you have a shitty strategy. It's just a bad strategy, right? And without someone to help you with all of this, most of us need help. Most of us need someone to assist us in this. I never would have gained the weight that I gained safely and in the places that I wanted to if I didn't have people mentoring me through it, right? And I'm not talking about doctors and therapists. I'm talking about other people into fitness that I looked up to, because I asked them questions and I said, look, I know I have to gain weight, but I'm not just gonna go around and like eat pizza and cake and all this stuff, because I know that there's a better strategy behind it, right? But it's the same damn thing if you say I wanna lose weight and you're overly restrictive, right? If you're losing more than 2 pounds a week, if you're eating less than 1,500 calories, good luck having it stick. Now, if you're stuck in that place, okay? And this is like a really good, just flipping the mindset here. We all agree, like I said, the weight gain thing, but we don't see weight loss in the same way. So see it in the same way. If you're lost, if you're like, damn, she's right, I need to lose weight, but I have a feeling I'm restricting too far. I just don't trust my body to not gain weight if I eat more. We need to talk, because we need to talk about how to optimize your metabolism scientifically. Because if you are a young woman, or if you're like, if you have many years left to live, optimizing your metabolism is something that you need to do right now. I started working with a new client last week who was eating 1,200 calories, and she's 25. And if we didn't talk sooner, she would have gotten herself to a place at 45 where she would never be in a place where she could lose weight. She would never, like, you want to start this now. You want to optimize your metabolism now, because if you're slowing your metabolism down, if you're trying to lose a lot of weight and you're doing it in the wrong ways, and you are doing it young, you are setting yourself up for a lifetime of dissatisfaction with your body. And that is just the truth of the matter. So talk to me. It's a strategy. You've got to have a good one. Definitely watch the replay from the beginning. Happy Monday. And comment, like, share. Tag your friends below. I would love to reach out to more people, and do not hesitate to message me on here, because I'm very responsive and I love to answer questions about how to go about all of this. So don't hesitate, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.